enough to be dangerous.
Okay.
So I think you're live.
Okay. All right. So we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Monday for our live fabric sale. Um, Sorry about that. Roger has some kind of a call that is super urgent. We have no idea, but the door is shut. So we don't know what's going on. And
You're midline.
you just move it. Move it,
No,
Karen.
I did. You're
Oh,
good. You're
okay.
midline. You're
So,
perfect.
okay. So, okay, so let me just get this one set up. So there you are. There we are. Better late than never. Okay, guys. Victor, do not have a panic attack. We're always here, just sometimes later than others. Okay, Christy, wait. I hope you're like not naked because I'm making you on the screen. Okay. All right, girls. So I'm not sure. Roger's a little bit busy with I don't know what's going on. And then we just had a retreat group, so we're trying to recover from that. So bear with us just a second. We'll get it all together. Lynn's not here. Lynn had a family emergency. And
Are you good now?
I think
No.
so.
Yeah. You're not in the
No,
center.
that's okay. They don't need to see me. I'm just trying to get all my freebie stuff. Hey, Christy.
Okay.
Wait. Unmute yourself so you can talk.
Well, maybe I don't want to talk.
Okay, you don't have to talk. Hey, do you want to be on the screen or do you want to just scribe?
Whatever you need me to do.
Okay, I'll take you off. Hang on a second. Okay, girls. So there you go. Roger is almost getting into the room. Okay, so nobody's gone to the bathroom. Nobody's gotten ready. We literally just got rid of a huge retreat group. And so it's all crazy. Hey, Mary Beatty. Hi, Diana. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, everybody. Okay. So while we're waiting for Roger, because Lynn's not here, Phyllis is at a retreat. Phyllis is at a retreat, so I'm just going to chit chat till Roger gets here so he can zoom up onto things. And it's going to be a fairly quick live, not that quick, like an hour and a half instead of 2 hours, because Gracie has an awards ceremony, an awards banquet tonight. So we'll be going to that. So she told us not to be late. So you know how that goes. You didn't miss anything, Lynn. Gracie did make the cheerleading team. So right there yesterday, I had to fork over $675. So hopefully you guys are really in the spending mode. But today I think she's getting 4 different awards for Future Farmers of America. So that should be kind of fun to go to. So anyways, okay, Roger's here. I want to show you this. We have this little couple that comes to visit. And they come like every 6 months, and the husband just sits in the back and colors for us. So like our old shop was decorated with his little drawings. Look how cute he is. So he just sits and colors while his wife shops. So you guys all need to train your husbands well. And then we have the Acorn Garland that Christy showed you. I'm just going to show you real quick how cute this is. So we scheduled the Zooms. You can see it on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along. Do you want to hit the phone number? So if you girls have questions, you can call, or if you want to register for our sale, you can call the number that Roger will have scrolling at the bottom. We are not going to answer it today because it's just Roger and I. Usually we have Phyllis and we have somebody answer the phone, but we're just very, very skeletal today. So that's it. So Christy says the Acorn Zoom is in August, but look at how adorable this garland is. So this garland is what we're going to be making in August on one of the Sunday Zooms. We will have kits shortly. So we don't have the kits yet because they haven't come to us, but they'll come with the little charm pack. It's not a charm pack. It's a mini charm pack, but look at how cute that is. Cinnamon and cream. And then these are the tops of the acorn. So that's going to be a fun acorn garland coming up soon. I just wanted to tease you guys with that. And then we have some other things I'm going to show you, but not yet. So just, okay, Lynn, don't say it yet because I'm not writing down for the Acorn. But we will get you those kits as soon. Yes, it is Fig Tree. We will get you those kits as soon as they come in. I was just going to keep that one for myself and then not order it, but it was so cute. I figured you guys would be mad. So just to let you know, I have the corner on panic attacks. You are more than welcome to join me. Mary Beatty, we're all going to be like huddled in a little circle, sucking our thumbs pretty soon. The panic attack is coming. No, we're here, so you guys don't have to worry. So if you're new to watching us, all you have to do is just comment, just type in what you would like to order. We're going to show you things. And when we show you things, so this one, I know I said that it was our last one, but I just found 2 panels that I think really are the last. So if you want this, I only have one, so it will go to the first person to comment. So if you want to do a soldier quilt or just one for 4th of July, S50 for $14. So you just type in S50 for $14. And if I get my numbers wrong, just let me know. So S50 for $14 is got, it has a close-up of an eagle head and then an eagle soaring. So I know that, there you go, Kathleen Rader. And so Christy's at home in Fallon, which is like 2 hours from here. She didn't come in today, but she is scribing. She's writing it all down so that I won't have to watch this twice tonight. Usually Phyllis is here writing it down, but Phyllis is at a retreat up at Zephyr Point in Tahoe. So here is Touchdown. It is S30 for $11. So you could make this into the center of a quilt and then do football themed around it. Oh, Mary Mans, it was because we were late too. So don't worry too much. So S30 for $11. We only have, I think, 4 of these. But then type in if you love football. Just type in football because we do have a raffle of one of these that is cut incorrectly. So we only have 4 of these touchdowns. So if you want it, type in S30. And then if you love football, type in football and you can be entered into the drawing. And Christy, I know because she's loves when I throw things at her. Christy, if you can write down all the people that are typing in football and put them into a drawing, it is you're missing this part of the sideline and the T and the U. So this is a freebie. Christy's gonna type it in so that we can do a drawing, and then once you guys have typed it all in, Christy will randomly pick a winner. So if you want to, for sure, buy the whole panel, just type in S30 for $11. S30 for $11. And then remember, if you are a winner, you're all of the prizes. So we've got giveaways all throughout this show. If you are a winner, you just have to, we throw it into your baskets. Your baskets have your names on them. They stay up all the time. And so anytime we do a live and we do giveaways, we throw stuff into your baskets. But we don't pay for shipping on freebies. You have to order something. So, flag football, perfect. Gracie's actually doing powder puff football right now. So Gracie's so busy. That's why she's never here. So it's just Roger and I and Karen. Oh, Karen went in the bathroom. So Karen's trying to eat her breakfast still. Okay, so here's another panel that we have. We have lots of these, so anybody can order it. If you want to order, you just type in S28. So the S is you committing. If you just love the flag, you can just type in, oh, great flag. But if you want to buy it, type in S28. It's $11. This would be great even just to put a binding on to hang on your porch. It's a great porch flag. But it would also be the center of a quilt would be great. S28. S28 is for the flag panel. So it's going to be kind of a weird show today. We don't really have collections per se like we normally do because we are, it's just a hot mess here. You don't even want to know, honestly. We have tons of fabrics that have come in that we have to sort through, all kinds of crazy stuff. But we did get this wall clock. So here it is here. It's a 14-inch wall clock. And this is what it looks like up close. So if you need a clock, caution, adjust time using wheel on back of clock to avoid damage to mechanism. I'm going to put it on here so you can really see. So it's $39 S70. It's $39, and that's what it looks like.
Turn it up the other way. 12 up.
Oh, sorry. So that's what it looks like. S70 is $39. It would be great for a sewing room. It'd be great for somebody that you know that you want to give a birthday gift to or a secret pal gift. $39 for kind of a unique little gift. A gift for somebody you love or a gift for yourself. We don't judge. S70 for $39 is the wall clock. And then we do have it hanging up there so you can see what it would look like on a light colored wall. S70 for $39. And then here's a special. We do have quite a bit of it. OMG, Peggy. So S72 is $6 a yard. This is a great blender. It's good if you're doing soldier quilts, if you're doing any kind of donation quilts. It's blank quilting, so it's quilting quality fabrics. We just are going to have a lot of sale stuff because we're cleaning out. Rondi almost missed us too. You girls are going to have to like set better alarm systems. Christy actually was looking into getting where we can text you a reminder right before the show, like 10 minutes before the show or something. So Christy's working on that. So S72, $6 a yard. If you just need a backing, there's quite a bit there. Or if you are doing kind of a frilly quilt, it's kind of got nice little scrolls, kind of a neutral. Good for girl quilts, boy quilts, any kind of quilts really. It goes with anything. S72, $6 a yard. And then we've got a fun panel, S29, $11 a yard. I know this is oops, it's upside down. This is so hard by myself because I got to keep an eye on your comments. I wish I knew what quilts I need backings for. Lynn, just buy 6 yards. Don't worry about it. Because you know the price of fabric before the end of the year, I think is going to be close to $15 a yard. I know that's sad, so stock up now. Here's a fun Halloween quilt, S29 for $11. S29 for $11. I was on at the beginning, but the pink hair set. Wait, I was in and forgot to send. Oh no, Peggy, don't overdo the hairdo. We don't want it falling out. Okay, Christy, did you get that? I think Lynn said 6 yards. S29, $11 for a cute little Halloween panel. I think this one just escaped from jail. S29, and I think we have about 6 of those. Okay, let's see. Christy, who gets the it was $22.50 a meter in Canada. And so for those of you who don't know, a meter is 3 inches bigger than a yard. So they're basically paying $22.50 for 1 yard and 3 inches, which is crazy. It's crazy. Okay, Christy, let us know who won the touchdown, but it's with the OU. All right, if that's one of you calling, we're not answering the phone because it's just Roger and I today. Okay, Amy Lindsay. Okay, so remember, we throw these into your baskets. If you want to call and register, you can call. I don't know if that's somebody calling right now, but we're not going to answer. So if you just leave us your information, I'll call you first thing in the morning. Okay, Lynn. Christy, don't pay attention to me. Oh, no, Linda, you were at the wrong place. Well, I'm glad you made it back. So if you ever miss a show You can always rewatch it. You have until the weekend. We honor the prices through the weekend. Sherry, just type in, because I'm almost positive that when I talked to you, you said to bring your package to the Reno show. I'm almost positive it was you, but I didn't want to assume that my memory was correct. Okay, so this one we only have a few panels of. S01 for $10. It is flannel. S01. I should have ironed it, but I'm not that good. So S01 for $10 is for the panel. And then I do have, so I think we have about 4 of these panels. Okay, Sherry. And then I do have a collection here. And if you like, Christy, get ready to write. If you like bears and you like wilderness, type that in. Type wilderness in. This is going to be a spelling challenge because we do have a freebie one, because this one, somebody cut it.
On the other end.
So somebody cut through here. So we're just giving this panel away. But if you win it, don't call and yell at me because it's got a cut in it, okay? You've been pre-warned and it's free. So Christy will type that in. We do have S02. It's 3 yards of the plaid flannel. So this is S02 for $40. S02 for $40. Okay, perfect, Susan. That will work great. So this includes the panel. It includes the panel and 3 yards of the flannel plaid. So see how nice that works together? So 3 yards of the flannel plaid plus the panel is S02 for $40. I only have one of those. Mr. ABC want to know why we weren't at Castle Rock. It's an hour away. Colorado. Oh, Linda. You know what? Like, there's not enough names in the world that cities don't have to name after another city. Like, I type in Douglas because our kids go to Douglas High School, and there's a Douglas High School in Colorado. So all the time I get the Colorado stuff. Anyhow, S02 is for the 3 yards of flannel and the panel for $40. S02 for $40. Okay, Sherry, that's perfect. Call tomorrow. So, or you can wait till Reno. I'm not worried about you. S02 is 3 yards of the plaid plus the panel for $40. So S02, 3 yards of plaid, and it is flannel. Oh my gosh. Ruth says, not sure, but the shows are not what they were before COVID. She paid $5.59 a gallon for heating oil. They say gas will be over $8 a gallon. Well, Ruth, you're on the East Coast, and I have kind of heard some things about East Coast shows. But on the West Coast, our shows are back to normal. So our shows, the vendors are all the same. We, if you go to Wild Wednesday Live tomorrow at 2:00 and Friday at 2:00, I think it's Pacific Standard Time. You can, Raylene is doing, interviewing vendors. So you can see what the shows look like, but they're still pretty nice. Although I think a lot of people and a lot of vendors, didn't survive the 2 years of COVID. So we're kind of having to rebuild and reinvent ourselves. S01 is $10. S01, $10. Let's see. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Okay, Linda. Perfect. I will take pictures, Peggy. We were told we were getting the gas up to $10 a gallon. Holy cow. I think we're going to come to our senses before it's $10 a gallon, girls. I have faith in mankind. Okay, Christy's going to let us know who is the winner of this one. And then Joyce, funny you should ask, because I'm going to talk about the quilt behind me momentarily. So Victor won the wilderness panel. Victor. We're going to talk about it. We just set up, we've scheduled a once a month technique class with Virginia Robertson. If you haven't met Virginia Robertson or don't know who she is, she actually was one of like the gurus of the quilting industry back in the late 70s. So she had one of the biggest quilt shops, Osage County Quilt Factory in Kansas City, years and years and years ago. Literally one of the first quilt shops since quilt shops became famous and they weren't like out of the corner market. So that's kind of exciting. She's going to be with us once a month, 9 a.m. in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so S51, I only have one of these as far as I know. S51 for $14. It's another Eagle one. And I know that I said I had this, it was the last one not too long ago, but I found this one. So I think for real, this really is the last one. S51 for $14. And if we're going too fast, let me know. But I think that you can always go back and rewatch it. Okay, here's just a random panel. We have several of these. S69. It's not typically what we carry, but sometimes you need something different. And for those of you who think our stuff is too wild and crazy, this is a super nice, you could do it for a manly quilt. You could do it for a bedroom. It's kind of sophisticated. It's a Stonehenge. So it's by Northcott, Stonehenge Aphrodite. S69, $11 for the panel. And we do have multiple ones. Mary Vitti, I know what you mean. 9 a.m. is too early, far too early. 9 a.m. is far too early. But I have to do it before the shop opens because who knows if anybody's going to show up to work. You could totally make placemats with that. That would be super cute placemats. Just throw a border on it. You could do a curved piecing border. S69. So if you need to do, it's Mary Mins. They would be really cute. S69 is $11. And then I only have a couple of these, but if you want to do the 3-yard quilts and you love gnomes, so I know Mary Mins, or Mary Vitti, you can just close your ears and close your eyes right now. But I have a few of these sets left. So these would make fun of 3-yard quilts. A lot of you bought the panels or the books for the 3-yard quilts. So super cute. Get a jump start on Christmas. But honestly, they could use this quilt all winter because it's really not Christmassy per se. It is a little bit, but it could go all winter. So S64 for $36. S64 for $36. Oh my gosh, Lynn, don't you hate when they do that? I was trying to watch Bridgerton the other day and Roger, so Peggy got me hooked on Bridgerton, S64. So like the other morning, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Probably why I'm so cranky now because I've been binge watching it. And then Roger came in and he was chit-chatting. And so I had to keep rewinding it. And then he'd stop talking for a minute and I'd put it back on and then he'd start talking again. I had to rewind it. So Lynn, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, Christy, I know you love this. Here's another one. Mary Mins, isn't it so good? Here's another one. It's got a little bit of sun damage right here through here. You can't really see, but it's going to be a giveaway. So if you like green placemats, or they could be dog collar, they could be, the little cute dog collars that they put on. I knew you meant Bridgerton, Mary. I'm like in the second season, like episode 4. But last night I just could not stay up and watch it any longer. But 2 nights in a row, I was up till like 3 o'clock folding fabric. S62, $11. So these would be cute placemats, or you could cut them up and put them in a quilt. You could use them for dog scarves. All kinds of fun stuff. It's kind of a fun little olivey green. S62, $11. X62, $11. Oh, Maggie doesn't wear green. Well, this is like the green of the season. Okay, girls, so type in green material and Christy will write it down so that we know who to give it to. So S62 is $11. You could totally do snack mats with that, June. That would be super cute. You could, the options are limitless. I mean, you could cut them into quarters and do, if you cut them into quarters, you could just do really easy mug rugs. All kinds of fun stuff. Okay, type in green material and Christy will pick a winner. I know Christy's trying to write down and now she's having to do all the winners too. Poor Christy. Thanks, Christy, for volunteering. So we have some fun flannels. These I think would be cute pillowcases. I don't know if you guys do flannel, but pajama bottoms, make pajama bottoms now. This one, there's like literally only a yard left. So, so don't get all excited and think you're gonna get 25. So winning a second means 8 placements. Yes. I think there's 6 on there. So yeah, you would have 8 or get 2 panels. So S16, $8 a yard is flannel, and S12 is the orange flannel. So that they would make super cute pajama bottoms. You could use them in 3-yard quilts, all kinds of fun stuff. So S12 is $8. S16 is $8. Okay. I know, I feel like I need to make fun, springy, although it's almost summer now. Oh, a rag quilt would be cute too, yes. Okay, so we got a bunch of flannels coming up, girls. So pay attention, don't, super cute, like if you're gonna make Christmas gifts for your kids and you make pajama bottoms or shorts, these would be great. So $8 a yard, S13 has cute little snowflakes. I was trying to find that sagey green to a brick wrap because that would be fun. S13, $8 a yard. S07 is $8 a yard. Sorry if Roger's wiggly. He's trying to text and film at the same time. Oh my gosh, it's 106. Kristen, aren't you Sacramento area? 106? Oh, that sounds miserable. Although I will tell you, I had the air conditioner on all day today. S15, Roger said I was having a hot flash. S15, $8 a yard. So stock up on your flannels because this is a good price, girls. Okay. And remember, you can always go back and rewatch it and add to it when you look at your stash and see what you need. Okay, we've got some ducks. So here's more. S11, $8 a yard is ducks. S06 is kind of a Christmassy plaid. And S04 is the roses on black. Super elegant. These would make really, really nice pajama bottoms. Is that S13 a tan? Looks yellowish. S13 is, it's yellow. It's yellow, not tan. Well, I don't know, Kristen, how you can keep the air conditioner at 74. I have to keep the air conditioner like at 68. Oh my gosh, you guys are like having hot flashes everywhere. Oh. Okay, Mary Minns won the green. Is that what you're saying, Christy? Mary Minns won the green. Hey, Terry, how are you? Okay. Christy, scratch this for Peggy. The S13. It is a yellow. It's like a creamy yellow. You guys will have to come see it. It's really pretty in person. It's kind of like a sunny day with snowflakes, like Tahoe. Okay, S11 is the ducks. S06 is the plaid. And S04 is the really pretty roses. S04. Okay, Christy. Gosh, who knew Southern California would be nicer temperature than Sacramento? That's kind of bizarre. Okay, let's see. Here's my paper. Mary Men's. Okay. Mary Men's, are your grandkids still here? Okay, we have a kit for Minky. And I know a lot of you think Minky's really hard to sew with, but it's not. And we have a Minky ambassador who is going to be doing classes with us. They're free classes. I want to say it's June 23rd is the infinity scarf. June 30th is the self-binding blanket. And then July 7th is the Quillo. So out of Minky. And the classes are free. It's Zoom, so you can do it from your house. It's free, but you do have to buy, like for the infinity scarf, you have to buy a yard of fabric. A yard of fabric will make 3 infinity scarves. So this is what the infinity scarf looks like. And we have fabric coming in for it, but I just want to give you guys options to get it into your baskets and get it shipped to you in case the ones they send to us don't get here in time. So I have and you can order multiple yards of this Minky if you want it for backings or for quilts. But for the scarves, 1 yard is going to make 3 infinity scarves. So get it done now so you have them for gifts. They're great for like hostess gifts for Thanksgiving or for Christmas gifts. So S48 is the rainbowy one. S47 is this leopardy one. S47. S46 is a brown. And then with each yard, you'll be able to make 3 scarves, and I'll put the pattern in with it. So you'll get the pattern, and the class is free. So the class is the 26th, I think, whatever day I said. Okay, and then we've got this one. So we've got, I'm not sure, white mink or what it is. You guys will tell me, I'm sure. S45 for $22 a yard. So 1 yard is going to make 3 scarves. So S45 is $22. S47 is $22. S48 is $22. And S46 is $22. And then I will send you guys the link. If you do not want, cheetah. I don't know if that's cheetah. It's like snow leopard, I think. Maybe snow leopard. I'm not sure about cheetah. So with your 1 yard, you'll get the link for the Zoom. If you don't want to buy Minky because you already have your own Minky, or you just want to listen to the Minky ambassador tell us all the tricks and tips on how to use Minky without it making a mess, it's $10. So it's free if you buy a yard of fabric. It's $10 if you don't buy any fabric. Okay, so that is the Minky. Those are 1 yard cuts, and 1 yard is going to make 3 scarves. And the day is, and I know a lot of you say working with Minky is hard, but it's not. On June 23rd. So the infinity scarf is June 23rd, 4 to 6 p.m. And then if you can't make it between 4 and 6, we can send you the Zoom link so that you can watch it afterwards. We do have this really cute kit. We should be able to get right through this without all the commentary from Lynn. Although I will say I kind of miss her. So this is the kit. It's pretty big. I mean, I'm 5'8", and it's touching the floor. So it's a pretty big quilt. And it comes with a pillow also. So the kit includes the pillow and the quilt. So if you know someone who loves unicorns, S54 is $65, and this makes the quilt top. And the quilt top and the pillow. Yes, Mary Mins, I know. I watched the tutorial on how to cut it. So I've been working with Minky for, I don't know, 15 years. And I always just fold it in half and use my rotary cutter. But if you actually clip it from the back side with your scissors and just cut the netting. So if you clip it and just catch the netting, then you won't have any loose fibers. So that was kind of a really fancy trick. But they've got all kinds of tricks. Throw it in the dry. Once it's cut, throw it in the dryer with a damp washcloth, and that will catch all the fibers. There's a ton of tricks. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Minky. Some of you might not be, but Minky is literally the softest material. Everybody wants to cuddle up with it. Every time we go to Costco, Gracie buys a new blanket. So it probably actually is the same cost as if I made it for her, but you know, nothing you make is cheaper than if you just went to the store and bought it. What numbers are the cheetah and snow leopard? Okay, so S45 is what I would consider the snow leopard. S45 is the snow leopard. This is going to make 3 infinity scarves. S47 is $22 for 1 yard. And then we've got, in case you don't like the animal print, she is sending us other ones, but I don't know that we're going to get them in time. S46 is for just the brown, in case you're conservative, just the brown Minky. And S48 is the crazy tie-dye Minky. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have to vacuum the whole time they're using it. Hey, Connie, good to see you. Let's see. So I did not have Karen because we were in a hurry. I told her just cut it with the rotary cutter. It made such a mess, and now I'm like inhaling it. Okay, so that is the Minky. S46 is the brown. S48 is the tie-dye. S45 is the snow leopard. S47 is the cheetah, or whatever you want to call it. And with 1 yard, you'll be able to make 3 infinity scarves. If you want more yardage, just write in the S number and however much yardage you want if you need it for backings or whatnot. So the class is June 23rd, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will put a pattern in with all of the Minkies. And then during the class, we'll have an option because she is mailing me 8 different ones. So like she's mailing me a bunch of kits like this so that you can do more variety. But just for the sake of getting them before the class happens, is the class for a blanket different from the pillow? Yes. So the class for the blanket, so we have 2 classes, or 3. We have 3 classes. Basically, it's a Minky skill builder. So they're about 2 hours. They might not go 2 hours if you guys don't ask a lot of questions. If she explains it super great and you guys don't have any problems, it might be quicker, but it might go a little bit longer. So the 23rd is the infinity scarf. And then I know I should have written this down so I wouldn't have to look it up. June 23rd is the infinity scarf. The 30th is the self-binding blanket. So literally you're going to be able to make blankets super quick because you're going to use the backing, pull it over, and it's going to be the binding. So it'll be 2 fabrics. I have her shipping me because I told her she had to get it to me because I have shows and I have to get it to you guys. So she's sending me a purple one, a purple print and a purple for the backing, just for the sake of being able to get it done for the class. 46 is, yes, Sherry, 46 is just the brown. And it's got a fun texture. It's a really nice one. Okay. And then, so the self-binding blanket is the 30th. And then July 7th is Aquilo. So Aquilo, I know for those of you who are new to quilting, you might not be familiar with Aquilo. And you might not realize that quilters like to invent their own words. So Aquilo is a quilt. It's a blanket that you fold up and stuff it into this little piece that hangs onto the bottom of the blanket. And when you fold it all up, tuck it in, it creates a pillow. So that is what Aquilo is. It's a blanket pillow mix. Okay. So then we have for the unicorn, we have S54 for $65. And then we did just get a houndstooth one in. I'm not sure what design was on it, but we'll have that on the next sale. Oh, my whole display fell over. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to run over and get it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, here's, Christy posted these. I only have 2 of them, but just so you know, both of them, they're $13 a piece, but both of them, it looks like it's missing a piece here in the middle, but that's just how they made it, because this one's missing a piece too. I don't think it's really missing a piece. I think that's just where they stopped, like reorganized or something for the artist. So S63 is $13. S63 is $13, and I only have 1 of those, okay? Or 2. You're looking at 2. So S63 is 2. S63, they're $13 a piece. Okay, hang on a second. My whole kit and caboodle fell over here. Okay, then we got some really cute little bags that came in. Oh, Evelyn, don't even worry about it. You have a bag under the desk, but it'll still be there next week. Have fun at the wedding. Okay, so we've got these cute little bags. They're good if you need secret pal gifts or if you just need a bag for yourself. Wait, let me take out the little styrofoam. So that's what the bag looks like on the inside. So it has a little zipper here. Sewing mends the sole. It's on both sides. Sewing mends the sole. A little tape measure. Super cute. I'm going to put it right here because we've got 4 of them. Eat, Sleep, Quilt. Eat, Sleep, Quilt. So these are $8.99 a piece. We have So Blessed. So if you need secret pal gifts, these are perfect for that. Live, Laugh, Quilt. So those are all from Moda. If you guys aren't familiar. Okay, no problem, Evelyn. We can always add to your orders, girls. We can always add to your orders. And if you show up late, we can always, you can always rewatch it until the end of the weekend. Well, you know, it's out there on Facebook and YouTube. You can rewatch it for the rest of eternity because nothing ever gets deleted from cyberspace. But we only honor these prices until the end of the weekend. So you can rewatch it as many times as you want. It can put you to sleep, whatever. So we have here Live, Laugh, Quilt, the black one with the flowers and little gold metallic-y stripe stitching. S58, S57, Sewing Mends the Sole. This would be super cute to fill up with some sewing things and send it to your girlfriend. Eat, Sleep, Quilt has a cute little pink pin cushion, rose gold. And then So Blessed is a super fun collage type, S56. So S56 is So Blessed. S55 is Eat, Sleep, Quilt. S57, Sewing Mends the Soul. I think sewing is most of our therapy. Okay, so let's take these and these. Mario will be so happy when I have to reorder everything. Okay, then if you guys missed this, I'm showing it to you because we don't have too many more apron panels. I'm going to try to reorder it because it's been a good seller, but it is great for Father's Day coming up, or any, it's summertime for barbecuing. So we have, this is more of a man's, and it's hard to find a man apron. Smoking Hot Grill Master is what it says. Smoking Hot Grill Master. It all comes on the panel. So you get all of this for $17. S60 for $17. So it also has mittens that we haven't even made up yet because we were waiting on the Insulbright. So S60 for $17 is the apron and the mittens. We do have the Insulbright now, so now Karen can finish them. S49 for $8.95. And then we did line our apron with the Go With It fabric. So S49 is Insulbright. Keep it hot, keep it cold. So you can put that inside of your mittens so you don't burn yourself. Reflects hot and cold energy back to its source. So the panel is S60 for $17. You can get it right now in time for Father's Day. S60 is $17. The Go With It fabric S61 is $13 a yard. S61, $13 a yard. And this is what it looks like made up. And Karen lined it with the Go With It fabric. So it's a little bit sturdier than the way the directions say, but the lining's super easy. You just match it to the front, stitch it inside out, stitch it, turn it inside out, and then top stitch it around for a nice finish. Sharon, I'm not doing the show. It's too hard for me to do back-to-back shows. Some of the vendors did Boise, which we did. Then they went straight to Salt Lake City, and then they went straight to Colorado. I cannot do that. I can't do that many shows back-to-back. And we're trying to get ready for Reno, which is a big show for us. We have classes we're teaching. We sponsor exhibits. We have all kinds of stuff. And we're just too short-staffed. So we're trying not to do as many shows. A yard and a quarter. Connie Wiggins. So if you want to do the lining, you're going to need a yard and a quarter. And that will be enough, I believe, to line your 4 mittens also. But don't quote me on that. Only because Karen hasn't made them yet, so I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure she told me a yard and a quarter. So S61 is for the Go With It fabrics. S60 is for the entire panel for the apron and the mittens. And then S49 is $8.95 for Insulbright. So if you want to do hot pads, Insulbright's great for that. If you're doing a lunch pail, you can do Insulbright in that also. And then it does come with a free hot pad pattern right here with directions. So S49 is the Insulbright, S61 is the Go With It fabric, and S60 is the panel. All right, girls, how many of you are going to the Reno show? That's coming up pretty soon. I think we're having dinner on Friday night. I think Christy said there was a bunch of you. Okay, so here is a collection, S035. It's $12 a yard in the collection, but I think I also did $12 a yard normal. So here is Duck Lake, it's called. So if you need a boy quilt because you can whip something up in time for Father's Day, Here's what the panel looks like, S36. So if you like to hunt cute little innocent ducks, or you know somebody who does, this would be a great panel for them. And you can make placemats, or you can make a quilt. Panels are super easy because they take kind of all the work away from you. All you have to do is just sew some borders on. You could do log cabins. You could do scrappy. The options are limitless, really. So S36 is $11 for the panel. S35 is for the 4 1-yard collection. And then, oh, okay, and I'm so excited. New Jersey is okay. She just had her son said that him and his girlfriend were coming down for dinner. So she felt that was more important than coming and entertaining you girls. I can't believe it. Okay, Diana, we'll see you later. Thank you. Oh, there's a whole bunch of you. Peggy, it is the front and the back for the mittens, but Karen thought this would make it stretch a little bit, and she wanted the lining for the apron. Gosh, so many of you are going. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, so Sherry's taking a class while we're all gonna be at dinner. Well, you could always sneak out. Okay, hang on a second. I'm about to drop my whole pile again. It's very precarious. Okay, let me put this here, and we'll talk about that next, because that is with Virginia Robertson. Okay, so S37, S39 is the kind of creamy background with the ducks. S37 is kind of a lake-ish view. S40 is the ducks with the blue background. And S38 is the grasses. So the grasses are always great for landscapey stuff, just to throw in your collection. Perfect, Joanne. I'm excited to see Caitlin. Okay, Lisa, we'll see you. Don't try to make it, fingers crossed. Just make it. Oh, no, Mary. That is like a tragedy. Well, except for it's more exciting to visit your grandkids. But it's crazy that they can't come the next weekend when you don't have so many important things to do. Okay, S38, $12 a yard. S40 is the blue with the ducks. S37 is the lake. S39 is the cream background with the ducks. So, if you need a boy quilt, this is a great boy quilt. And then the panel is S36 for $11. Those are really beautiful ducks. S36. The S35, Linda ABC, S35 is the collection for the 1 yards. And if you're doing the 3 1-yard quilts, I know that you bought several of the books for the 3 1-yard quilts. You can just add a 4th fabric for a border, or they do have 4-yard quilts now. She's come up with 4 1-yard quilts. We just haven't gotten any of those in because I didn't even know about them. I honestly just saw it on somebody was talking about it on some website I was watching. So that is the duck collection. S36 is the panel. Okay, so a lot of you guys saw the tilted table. Lynn Jenkins ordered it. I don't know if she put it up yet. Did last week's purchases get mailed? Most of them did. Sandra Smith, your basket looks empty. I had a handful that I didn't get to yesterday, and so I just put them back on the shelves because I figured that if they were just going to be mailed yesterday or today, they might as well wait. So remember, this was the tilted table, the ergonomic sewing. So your sewing machine goes on this, so it's at a tilt, so you can see it better. So see how it raises it up about an inch, and then your sewing machine goes here, so you can see better. we interviewed this gal when we were in Boise. So I know some of you had wanted it. So it greatly improves view of the needle, relieves back and neck strain, reduces fatigue and stiffness, advanced ergonomic design, easy to take along for classes, sure foot anchors pedal in place. So the sure foot is, well, I'm not sure what is because it just came in today and I haven't opened it up yet. So I think this is the sure foot. This I think goes, and your foot.
Oh, there you are again.
Okay. So Lynn says she loves the footrest system. I'm waiting to get the extension legs from the Sew Steady. Oh, so if you've got one of the bigger sewing machines, then and you use if you've got one of the bigger sewing machines, this won't hold it. So if you have a ginormous throat sewing machine, this won't hold it, but this will hold almost every sewing machine. So you can let us know and we can figure it out for your sewing machine. So basically one foot gets put up, your left foot gets put up on this tilted table like this so that you're sitting at the right position. How do I get a foot thingy? We can get you one, Linda, ABC. We can figure it out. It won't fit on my new machine because my new Juki is too big, but it will fit on my other one. So if you take one, like if you're going to a retreat and you're taking a smaller machine, this will be good for that. And I will get it all set up on my machine here, the demo machine, so you guys can see it. I think it's going to make it so that when Roger's filming, you can see it a lot better. But if you have a Sew Steady table, they do make extension, like a little extension to your leg so that will pop it up. So this is super popular. If you haven't seen it, we'll figure it out and demo it on one of the Mondays, but probably not before Reno. But just in case you saw it when we interviewed her in Boise and you wanted it, I told you guys I'd bring some home. So S31 is $99. S31 is $99. That is the show special. So that's the same price that she was offering it for. And then it goes back up. If it's not on the live, then the regular price is $120, $119.99 or something like that. So that is that. Okay. All right. I'm trying to keep up with your guys' questions. So I have some fun Halloween fabric. Not Halloween, but fall fabric. So this is a good border print. This would be a fun one for your 60-degree ruler, which I know every single one of you owns. And you have seen me demo it 1,001 times. But I can demo it again. Don't worry, because I'm a professional. So if you want the border print, S52 is $11 a yard. And if you want the Go With It fabrics for the backing, S53 is $11. So for most of the 60-degree ruler, unless you're doing the big hexagon, I think you need 1.5 yards of the border print. But for the other ones, you need 1 yard. So 1 yard or 1.5 yards of the border print. Evelyn, Christy, I don't know if you've got YouTube up, but Evelyn wants S52. And then how much of it do you want, Evelyn? Just type in how much you want of it. S52 is $11 for the border print. S53 is for the Go With It fabrics. It's really a beautiful, the background, it's a really rich combination. 1002 would be the charm. I know, Mary Beatty, but wait till you pull it out of your bags and you want to actually make one. You're going to be texting me saying, could you demo the 60-degree ruler one more time? No, that's an easy demo for me. Anything you guys need demo, just let me know because then I'm not having to make something up. Okay, this came back. We totally sold out of this quick. So this is a glitter. It's got glitter on the skulls. And this one's really pretty hard to keep in stock. So S27, $9 a yard, is for the sugar skulls. Oh my gosh, now you guys are going crazy. I don't know how much is left on that bolt. So S27, $9 a yard. Okay, girls, I don't know how much is on that bolt. So Christy's writing it down in order. This is a fun little sugar skull. It's got the metallic on it. And then we've got some corduroys. So these are really bizarre. They're corduroy, but super soft corduroy. You could totally use these with your cottons. It just gives a little bit of extra texture. It'd be super cute with like a little girl's apron. S25, $8 a yard, and S26 is $8 a yard. So I don't know if Roger can get in close so you can see the little ridges of the corduroy, but it's like almost as soft as minky. It's kind of crazy. So these were made by Robert Kaufman, and they were called Cool Cords. So Cool Cords. It'd be fun for tote bags. Really, you could do anything with it. So S25 is for the blue background, and S26 is for the really dark brown background. S26, dark brown, and S25 is for the light blue background. So $8 a yard. Super fun. I don't know. It just makes me want to make something. Could you make a rag quilt out of the corduroy? Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's like a velour corduroy. Like for real, it's so soft. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Could you make a rag quilt out of this corduroy? Maybe when Mary Menz comes to pick up her stuff, we'll ask her when she comes and touches it. Because I'm not sure if you can make a rag quilt out of it or not. I've never actually made a rag quilt, so I'm not sure about that. And then here's another fun one. I'm not really sure what material it is. It says you can machine wash in cold water. But it's got cute little nutcrackers. So I would S24, $8 a yard. It'd be cute. It'd be cute for, I mean, gosh, anything. You can make stockings out of it. You can make table runners, placemats, any kind of fun Christmassy thing. So S24, $8 a yard. It's definitely not your regular quilting cotton. It's like a woven. I don't know. It's a weird fabric. I'm not sure, but you could totally use it for anything. You could sew with it. You could do anything with it. You can make a rag quilt, but it will make a big fuzzy mess. Corduroy sheds linty fibers. I think everything in this room is linty today. S24, $8 a yard. They are the cutest little nutcrackers. So S24, $8 a yard. And I haven't put together the kits yet, which I should, but the end of June on the Zooms, Christy sent out a schedule. So one of them, we're going to be making Christmas trees, and it's super cute. She actually covered buttons with towels out of the nutcracker. You could do towels. I don't know that. Yeah, you could do towels for sure. For sure. I don't know that you'd want. I mean, I'd want them to be more absorbent, but that they are pretty absorbent. You could get placemats. Well, it's 44 inches. So fat quarter would be 18 by 22. So a half yard you could get 2. So 1 yard you could get 4. 1 yard you could totally get 4. So anyways, on the Christmas tree, Kathy Holden covered cute little buttons with fabric and put those on the Christmas tree. But Christy and I were thinking it would be a super fun way to display all that vintagey jewelry, you know, kind of like the jewelry you get, well, you might have to go to thrift stores to get it unless you have your grandmother's collection. But here is what it looks like. So in June and I think July for the in June and July for the Sunday Zooms, we're going to be making these Christmas projects. So you can work on anything you want. And we will put kits together for the Christmas tree. Maybe the bowls, the wine, you just need fat quarters for. But so this is kind of going to be our project. We will have kits eventually, but I'm not sure when. But the Christmas tree would be super fun to use all that vintage jewelry. Or if you've like lost an earring or whatnot, you can put it in here. Cover empty bobbins with fabric. You could totally cover empty bobbins with fabric. That would be cute. So that is what we're going to be working on the Sunday Zooms in June and I think July. Okay, here's a couple more flannels. S23, $8 a yard. So here's some kind of girly ones. How do we order the kits or instructions for all of them? Well, Linda ABC, I do not think. Did you order this fabric? So if you ordered this fabric line last week, we included the pattern in it. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, Linda. Lynn says she just got the fat quarter bundle of this fabric. It's vintage and it's darling. Just darling. I know. I love Kathy Holden stuff. So Kathy Holden is a designer. We've interviewed her several times. You could probably go to our YouTube channel and type in Kathy Holden and it will probably bring up the interviews with her. But she's super fun. She's like a professional at collecting all kinds of ephemera and vintagey stuff. And then she uses that to inspire her fabric lines. Okay, so S23 is more flannel, cute little girl flannel. S22 is a little bit pale. The blue is a little bit paler, but the yellow works with it and the pink works with it. But if you need a girl quilt, somehow I missed that. Sherry, you probably were not paying attention. Probably Dennis was talking to you and you missed that brief moment. It's a fat quarter collection. I think there were 8 of them. Well, it's like we have 1 yards, half yards, fat quarters. We have it on the bullet. You can order whatever you want. But we can show it to you. I don't know if it's got the fabric line in here or just the patterns. No, it doesn't. It does not have a picture of all the fabrics. But I'll show you. I'll bring some to Reno, okay? I'll get the kits done in time for Reno, maybe. I'm not making any promises, but a definite maybe. So S17, $8 a yard is a fun stripy flannel. So this is the time, girls, to stock up on your flannels. So think about it. You might want to do pillowcases for Christmas, but these would make super fun pajama bottoms. This could be boy or girl, or you could buy the whole bolt and make matching ones for the entire family for Christmas. I remember when we were first married, we all had matching pajamas for Christmas. Back in the good old days. All right, here's another fun one. S21, $8. It's an Argyle print. Super bright and cheerful. Would be great on the backing of a baby quilt. Betsy, you're coming to Reno? Good job. I'm excited. I have no idea how much the whole bolt is, Linda ABC, but I could figure it out for you. Write that in there, Christy. I'll figure it out for her. Okay. So if you're new to joining, you could call the number that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We're not going to answer the phone right now because we're short-staffed, but you can leave your information, your phone number, whatever, and we can call you back in the morning for your payment and your shipping info. If you want to order anything, all you have to do is put S and the number. So S is you committing to buying it, the number, and how much you want of it. And don't think that we're going to get it out tomorrow morning, okay? Some people think it's going to ship tomorrow morning. We still have to go through, like tonight, I'll rewatch this whole video and write down all your guys' comments to make sure that we get what you're actually ordering into it. Here's some more fun ones. So S19, $8 a yard. Those would also be great pajama bottoms for men. S20 is snowflakes on lime background. Okay, Mary, thank you. My clock is slow. I don't know. I have a lame clock. It does not keep time. It's 10 minutes slow. I think when I take it off at night, it stops keeping time. Huh?
I said yes.
Well, I need one of those clock winders that shakes it at night. I just logged on. So sorry if you already mentioned the quilts on the wall. Are they new? Block of the months. So I'm going to talk about it in just a minute, Donna. I haven't talked about it yet. Okay, so S18 is a limey flannel. It's not real lime. It's like kind of a cross between lime and olivey. Okay, Cindy, and I know I need to call you. I have a message from you. But we're just short staffed, so I'm doing the best I can. So S18, $8 a yard for the limey green flannel. Just so you girls know, we do have a retreat coming up in August 21st to the 28th. It's for Point. You can call us and we can give you more info. S10, super cute snowflakey mittens. And S03 is the polar bears. So the mittens are on a kind of a lavendery background. S03 is the polar bears. S10 is the mittens. $8 a yard, still doing flannel. Christy, I don't know if you're doing YouTube, but Evelyn just got 2 yards of S18. We just have to like repeat it if you're on YouTube, just because when we go back and reread all of the comments, it only shows us Facebook. So we only see YouTube while it's live. It's kind of crazy. So here's one, kind of looks to me like outer space. S09, $8. Have you girls seen the, okay, perfect, Cindy. Then I'll just hold it till you come here. Have you guys seen that the astronaut that went to outer space? She's a quilter, and she just, they're just releasing her fabric line. So S09 is the outer spacey looking one. S08 is a fun little floral print. So all of these are flannels, $8 a yard. Okay, I'm almost cut. S05 is pine needles. So it's kind of got a lavendery touch on the ends of the leaves. S05, $8 a yard. So once again, pillowcases, quilts, pajama bottoms. You could make t-shirt, flannel shirts. Flannel shirts where you need 6 yards. Okay, then we have another fishy one. Well, it's more of a cabin one. It says Whitetail Traditions beer. It's like cabin. Welcome. Welcome to the lake. Welcome to our home. Pintail, the gang's all here. So there is S044, $11 a yard for the 2. This is called fish scales. And then here's the panel. So for all of you who have cabins and need a quilt, or know somebody who does, or know somebody who needs a manly quilt, S42 is $11. Outdoor Traditions, Pintail. Welcome to our home. The gang's all here. So there's a fun little panel. S42 is $11. S42 is $11. And then the Go With It fabrics, S044 for the 2 1 yards, $22.
S041.
Okay, S041, $22 for 2 1 yards, $11 for 2 1/2 yards. Fat quarters are $6. If you want it by the S44, I know I've got to talk quick so I can get to Gracie's thing. S43 is $11 for the gangs all here. S44 is for the fishtails.
Scales.
Scales. Sorry, scales. I'm trying to think of too many things at once. Okay, and then we just have one more thing on this. Oh no, we don't. Okay. Okay. Okay, Christy, I'm getting to it. Okay. Oh my gosh, you girls are gonna make sure I'm not late so Gracie doesn't hate me. Okay. So I only have 2 sets of these, but I didn't want to pack it and take it to the show in case any of you want it. So this includes the panel. So this is the panel. You could make placemats if you want, 8 of them, or you could make a quilt. You can make pot holders. You can make snack mats. You can make anything you want. So this collection, I have 2 of them. So it includes the panel. It includes 1 yard of the border print. And I might have pieces if you want to make it bigger, but 1 yard of the border print, 1 yard of the black, and 1 yard of this. So you get 3 1 yards plus the panel, and that is S71 for $49. And there's 2 of them. Don't worry, Peggy, I'm still got time. Okay, so that is that mess there. So if you want the chickens, I have 2 of these sets left. I only have 2 panels left. So the panel and then 3 1 yards, the border print, and the to go with it fabrics S71 for $49 is for the 3 yards plus the panel. And then, okay, so Virginia Robertson thing, okay, girls, pay attention. So a lot of you already have the pattern because we've sold the pattern for the last, I don't know, 6 months. So if you already have the pattern, we're selling it several different ways. But Virginia Robertson is going to be doing a Zoom with us, a technique Zoom. So it's not necessarily block of the month because you're going to be doing several of the same blocks. So we've decided to call it technique of the month. So Virginia is going to demonstrate a technique and show you all the different possibilities of that technique. So different projects, larger scale projects. Once you learn that technique, you could do all kinds of things with it. So say you're going to do the Dresden plate here. She's going to do a whole technique or demo on how to put together Dresden plates. She's got paper piecing in here. So she's going to do a day of paper piecing. She'll go over color combinations. Every month for 12 months, we'll go over different techniques of this quilt. So the class is the 3rd Wednesday at 9 a.m. and it's not going to be real long, basically like an hour-ish or less, because we just want to get in, get out, learn the technique, and go on with our day. So it's $20 a month. So if you sign up, you're committing to all 12 months. If you don't know Virginia, you should take a class from her. Honestly, she has been in the industry longer than any other human that I know. And I've been in the industry for, I don't know, 40 years. No, 35 years or something. I've been in the industry a really long time. And Virginia's been in it for as long as I've been around. She actually first published Eleanor Peace Bailey's patterns. So I've known her for years and years and years. So I think it's a really great privilege and an honor that she is going to teach a Zoom class for us. She doesn't do too much teaching anymore. She mostly is out riding her quads and touring the world. Like literally, she posts. You can follow her on Facebook. She posts pictures. She's out in the desert, literally on her quads all the time. It will be recorded, Sue. So we will record it and give it to those of you who can't make it, because I know some of you have to work or whatnot. So $20 is for the class with Virginia on the 3rd Wednesday at 9 a.m. We do have, if you just want the pattern and you want to pick your own fabrics, you can see here we've got kind of a white background with brights. This one is a gray background. She'll also show us photos with black and whites. She's done it in Monday. It's a Monday. Did I say Wednesday? Oh, I don't know. Christy, type in when it is. I know the first one is July 18th. So July 18th. July. Cindy, it starts in July. So it's July 18th. It's the third Monday of every month. Thank God for Christy. So it's the third Monday of every month, 9 a.m. And it will be recorded, and we will send you the Zoom link if you can't make it in person. So we did put together, if you want basically a starter pack. So Virginia loves CAFE. I'm sure most of you are familiar with CAFE. I personally think the rainbow collection is going to be like the best collection. So what I've done is I've pulled the fat quarter bundles, but what we're going to have in the kit is actually the layer cakes, because that's what you're going to need for most of it. So this layer cake is this fat quarter bundle. I just brought the fat quarter bundles so that you could see what the colors look like. So we have, what you're actually going to get is the layer cake. They're 10-inch squares. Okay, so you're going to get the layer cake, which is going to be this, but you can pick what color. So you can pick the yellow colorway, the purple colorway, the rainbow colorway, or the red colorway. I did not include the green colorway because I think that's going to be too similar to all the vines and flowers. So basically what you're going to get for your starter kit is $99 if you want the starter kit. And what that will include is a bunch of tone-on-tones for your backgrounds. So you'll get the background so you can keep it pretty consistent. So you've got some lights into grays, and then some greens, some darker grays, not too many darker grays, but just in case you need some contrast. Then some fun little prints that we found in the shop. And then that will go with all of these. So your starter kit includes the backgrounds, the little pieces here, so you have some consistency, and then all of these fabrics for $99. So if you want just the pattern, S33 is the pattern for $33. The starter kit, which is just the fabric, S32 is $99. And then S34 is the class, and then it's $20 a class times 12. So S34, the class, and then and you're committing to doing all 12 classes. We can send you the recording. I personally think that if I was doing it, I would go with the rainbow, because that gives you blues, purples, greens, yellows, oranges, and reds. But if you wanted something softer, you could totally go with these colors. Or you could get both of these layer cakes and just mix and match and do your own thing. So that is what, that is, okay. So Joanne, do you want the fat quarters instead of the layer cake? Just clarify that. So Carolyn, you can totally use your own fabrics. You do have to have the pattern. So that's why we have it different ways. So S33 is just the pattern, which you probably already have. S33 is just the pattern. S32 is for the fabric starter kit, which includes one, basically it's this right here, okay? So you get a layer cake of CAFE. You get a variety of background fabrics and some go with it fabrics, just so you have some consistency for your vines and different things. If you're not sure that you want to make the whole big quilt, you can just start making the different elements that she's teaching, and then she will show you how to combine it to make a smaller quilt. So you can make something the size of the gray one. So you can make as many blocks as you want. If you just want to learn the different techniques that she's going to be showing, then you could turn them into tote bags. You can turn them into anything. We don't care if you actually make this quilt. So that is my spiel about that. Yes, you can pick it up after Reno. I'm not shipping anything else to you, Joanne. I shipped you a box yesterday. Everything else I figured I would take to Reno. So I think that that's all that I have. So let me just scroll really quick for the giveaways. So I have some red ribbon here that's going to go to Kristen Spence. Okay, wait, Kristen. My Sharpie is not writing. I think I might have left the lid off too long today. Okay, Kristen Spence. Then I have a little piece of like scrappy fabrics that would be great for collaging. I've got Mary Mims. Look at how sweet that is. I almost wanted to save it for myself for collaging. Okay, then I have Shape and Create Professional Shaping for the bottom of bags. I've got Betsy Peterson. So if any of you guys I'm going to see at the Reno show, Sue Cobe, do you want me to ship your package? Because you might go to Reno and you might not. Okay, and then I have, it's like a 1 yard of fabric. I'm not really sure, but I just found it. So some lucky winner, Diana Hensley. Oh, this will be perfect. She can use it for making more hearts. I think that woman's made like 180 hearts so far. Okay, then I have 3 gold, silver metallic-y ribbons. So I've got Ruth Holtz and Sherry Saul and Lynn Jenkins. Okay, if you want this, type it in. This is like lining to something, but it might need to be washed. It looks like somebody was eating, I don't know, chocolate or something. So if you want this, it's like lining. Just type in you want the brown lining and it's yours. Okay, do you pay for all the class? So you do not have to pay for the classes at once, but you're just committing that you will do it, but we can charge you monthly. Okay, so let me know if, yes, Linda ABC, you can do anything you want to do. What is the number for the layer cake? Oh, I didn't number the layer cakes. So just put in layer cake and then purple, layer cake rainbow. So these are $46 if you just get the layer cakes. So if you want layer cake rainbow, layer cake purple, layer cake yellow, and then I had another one. I think we have a green and blue layer cake. I don't know. I think that's it. Okay, then I've got another ribbon, Lynn Jenkins, and I will bring your rainbow to you. Lynn Jenkins, if I could only spell your name right. Okay, and then I've got a square and a square ruler. It does have the directions. It's by Jody Barrows. We did classes on these for years. Super fun technique. So you're going to want to read. It's got like, I don't know, at least 10 different patterns inside the book. Sandra Smith. Okay, I figured you had the pattern already, Carolyn. Okay, and then Beverly Ann donated a bunch of patterns. So we've got, are you going to have a pop-up store in Tahoe over the weekend or next week? Can I get into the shop Wednesday? So Donna, we are not having a pop-up shop in the next 2 weeks. I did one yesterday in Tahoe, and I cannot possibly pull off the Reno show and get ready for classes and Tahoe. So we're not doing Tahoe. You can totally come into the shop next Wednesday. We're here. So the shop is open Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, but I usually get here at 7:30. Okay, so we've got a Christmas tree, a fun little Christmas tree. I've got Joanne Garbarini. Okay, and then Carol Reichlet. I know, you're going to have to tell us how to pronounce your last name for sure. Reichlet. Okay, you've got a cute little purse, petite stitched purse. And then I've got a fun bowl, microwave safe hot holders, Cindy Mason. Okay, and then I've got the little organizer for the side of your sort your stuff organizer. You know, I love to promote organization. It cracks me up. Okay, Sherry Saul. She might actually use it because she has to stay organized. Then I have a fun apron for Kathleen Rader. Okay, and then I've got kind of a jewelry purse there for Connie Wiggins. Okay, let's see. What else do we? This one. Well, I'm not really sure what it is. It just says donation, so I'll open it up another time when we have more time. And then I've got this like wrapping stuff. I don't know if you want the gold wrapping stuff. Just type in that you want the gold wrapping stuff. And okay, let's see. I've got some. Oh, here's 2 gold ribbons. Okay, who didn't get anything? Type it in real quick. Okay. Let's see. Type it in real quick if you didn't get anything. And then I've got, I think you've all been winners. Everybody at Lands-On has been winners today already. Evelyn E. And let's see. Did anybody type it in, Roger? Oh, Linda ABC. Okay, Linda ABC. Please go ahead and ship whatever is in my box when you have time. Joyce Larson. Joyce, I think I did ship your box. I did ship your box, but not today's stuff. Okay, I've got 2 more giveaways. I've got some gold ribbons. So if you ever, oh, Linda ABC, I know what you mean. You want this stuff. I think you got this stuff last time I've had it. Okay, I've got 2 ribbons. Thank you, I already made bowls. Please give it to somebody else. Okay, Cindy, let's see. Okay, let's see who else. I've got Donna Baker for the bowls. And, okay, Roger says we have to go. Okay, girls, so that's all we have for today. We'll save these for next, for Monday or whenever we do it next. Okay, have a good night. We'll post photos of Gracie, whatever she wins. Hey, Phyllis. Christy Lee is really upset that you are not here scribing, and she's got to do it. We worked her to death today. Okay, girls, we'll see you next week. Have a good night. Get some sewing done. Bye.